Right. Hiya, it's Sylvia here, and basically just wanted to give you some hair tips. I was going to do it on my own hair, but as you can see, it looks really amazing, so I can't really ruin it and whatever. So I just thought I'd give you a few tips in my video series. Probably just one video, to be honest. I don't think this camera has zoomed in enough. I've got this old weird recording device here as well. Don't know if that's working really well either. There we go. Right. Just as long as you can see me as well, that is the most important thing, to be honest. So, right, so basically we have my model, and I'm just going to brush her hair. And to correctly brush hair, what you've got to do is basically brush from the... I'm just really not a part of this video, am I? Okay, you just got to brush from the bottom up to the top. Otherwise, you'll break your hair and it will be rubbish. You can brush it from the top to the bottom when you're done. But for the time being, don't be so stupid. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you want your hair to be alright, don't you? As you can see, my model here, bloody hell, she nearly just committed suicide. My model here, she's got well nice hair. Why can't I have hair like that? It's like a waterfall of just diamonds or something, isn't it? Gold. Whatever. Right, so just brush it like this. If you start to feel like you still got quite knotty hair, then you want to brush from the bottom again and work your way up. You've got to be careful with synthetic hair because that don't half come out. Do you know what I mean? How much nicer that side looks than that side. Right, so just repeating the process. Because the thing is, right, if you want to be a hairdresser and you have got a client, oh, do you know what? I can't do this recording business because I'm just absolutely shocking at it. I mean, is it so bad that I think I'm the most important thing in this shot, even though it's not actually about me? Because I don't think it is bad. But anyway, yeah, because if you want to be a hairdresser, you can't brush people's hair so that it hurts them. You've got to be proper vigilant about it. You've got to think, right, I've got to get money off this geezer, so you know, I don't want to make them leave. You know, I want my money is the way you should think about it. If you don't care about hurting people, you should think about it in terms of money, because money is the most important thing, isn't it? I mean, they say family and friends are, but nah, you can't buy a nice pair of shoes with your friend, can you? Like, you can't give your friend to the shopkeeper and say, look, I'll give you this if you give me a pair of Louboutins or whatever, can you? So just think about that next time, alright? Right, so hairbrush, looking proper nice and falling out everywhere. Look at that, it's just like, it's like liquid gold. It's bloody lovely that is, isn't it? Why can't I have hair like that? Oh yeah, that's nice. Right, so I'm going to run through a couple of hairstyles with you, because a lot of people, especially with long hair, they get to the point where they don't really know what to do with it, and you think it would be simple because long hair don't care. Long hair, you know, you can do whatever you want with it, but actually that is untrue, because sometimes it gets to a point where you just think, bloody hell's bells, I don't know what to do with it now. So, you know, it's difficult. I usually just say to people, it's just hanging there, cut it off, because at the end of the day, what's the point in it? If, you know, because I see some people, their hair is ratty as hell. I mean, what is the point in having long hair if it's ratty? You might as well cut it off and start again, because it's just not worth it, is it? It just looks disgusting. Right, so you've got the classic like half down, half up kind of situation going on, but I'm not just talking about this classic, you know, low ponytail or whatever. I mean, what the hell can you do with that? Spunk it up, do you know what I mean? Like, go that extra. Should have clamped this little bitch down, shouldn't I? But bloody hell. Anyway, I couldn't figure out how the clamp worked, to be honest with you. It's just in pieces and I don't know what to do with it. So, right, anyway. Now with curly hair, you don't really want to be brushing it like this, because it goes all like candy floss. I mean, I personally sometimes quite like the candy floss look, as I've been, is usually what I sport, to be fair, but couldn't actually be asked to brush it today, so I just stuck it up. But you know, I was too busy worrying about making my eyebrows look really good, so I couldn't really worry about anything else. So anyway, right, anyway, what am I doing? Okay, so basically just go for the classic, but a classic with a twist. You want your hair to be pissing you right off during the day, so get a nice, really colourful hairband and just stick that, like, just so it really gets on your tits throughout the day, because that will just be doing this in front of your face. Love it. You've got to love hair that you want to just grab and shave off because it's annoying you that much. Do you know what I mean? You just want that going on. Just like that. Do you know what I mean? It's simple, easy to do, but like it's great, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So actually I could do with being a bit closer to the old forehead there. And if you've got a really small forehead, that'll work even better. Do you know what I mean? She's going to be doing stuff during the day. I was like, oh, my bloody hair's pissing me off, that is. Oh, God, I just want to shave it. That's when you know that you and your hair are best friends. Right. So, another thing you could do, actually, to make it really groovy, right? Get a couple of clips. Right? This is going straight on YouTube and I want to get so many hits for it. Ridiculous. Right. And just like that. So you've got like 2 random little bits. So it's quite handy actually, because like you can just, if something's big enough, you can just stick it through there and be like, you know, a way of carrying things about. Simple as, isn't it? All these things people worry about, like, oh, what am I going to do with my hair? There's so many things you can do with your hair. It's ridiculous. People don't realise. So, another thing you can do, I like plaits. I really like a bit of plaitage. So, I'm going to get all that. It's going to be real messy because I'm all about mess, I am. Love a bit of mess, I do. So this is where it does become a bit tricky for longer hair, is sort of like plaiting and stuff. I think sometimes it can be a bit more difficult to get started, but once you get started, so what I'm doing, yeah, is just plaiting. If you don't know how to basic plait, then you've got something wrong here, because it's easy as hell, isn't it? So, right, now, simple plait, right? Tie it up with your nice coloured hairband. Okay. Now you think, oh yeah, that looked quite nice, little sort of classic, although, you know, she's got something going on with that side. But you think, yeah, that's nice, well done. No, I ain't done yet. I ain't bloody done with her, right? Done. Now this little arch here, only the pros can get something as good as that, you know. But I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, throughout the day, don't get me wrong, that'll be flapping about. I mean, look, that's what will happen. You'll have a nice parting, you know, the wind will blow and that's what will happen. But I think that's nice. I think, how many other people do you see on the street with hair like that? Other than street corners, but just on the street in general, like, you don't, do you? People will be jealous of that. Oh, another one of my faves, right. Just going to give it a bit of a brush again. Getting random stuff in her hair and all. Right. Bloody hell. Right. It's hard to do this way around. Right, okay. So, another good thing to do. I mean, what you could do is get one of them donuts and stuff it in there. Because that'll look good, won't it? Right, sort of like Princess Leia vibe. Princess Leia on drugs or something, I don't know, but right, a donut on either side will just keep that spiral. Can you see what I'm doing? Keep that spiral. I love it when YouTubers do that, don't they? oh, can you see what I'm doing? I mean, they'd get the fright of their life if they heard a, yeah, I can see, through the camera, wouldn't they? Bloody hell. Oh, shit. Right, okay, let's try that again. See, if her hair was shorter, I'd be done by now. But all you bloody people insisting on having long hair does my nut. Coming to the salon thinking I know what I'm doing, but I got bloody curly hair, ain't I? Do you know what I mean? Shortish, sort of medium curly hair, so I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I mean, don't that look nice? That's messy, but I quite like that. Just spice it up even more, right? You really thought this was just going to be normal. Think again. Split their back into two. And I'm just gonna get that through one of the little donut things, whatever you call it, alright? I just want to hold that in place. Right, and the other side, yeah? And what you do is tie that up. There is a gnat in my face. Right, tie that up like that. I mean, hair, not. I mean, that's sort of like almost oriental, innit? Almost oriental. I like that. I think that really suit her face. I know she ain't real, but if she were, she'd be really thanking me for that, because I proper made her look nice. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it looks like at the back. So you've got all this lovely volume, it's all just popping out. Alright? And that look proper lush. And that ain't gonna move. I mean, that's gonna move throughout the day, but I think actually that almost looks better. Bit of hanging down. Anyway. Right, so take them out and do another one. So we've got classics, haven't we? A lot of people do classic high ponytail. It's amateur hour, really. If you can get your head proper light, I know I'm cheating because obviously it's not real, but bloody hell, she's feisty. Right, if you can just sort of get that proper on your forehead. Like I said, better if you have a small forehead, really. Okay, but you just wait till I'm gonna, so you see what I'm gonna create, right? You will be bloody amazed. You just wait. Are you waiting? Nah. You could, in theory, just leave it like that, but I think that would do your nutting throughout the day. Okay. I know I said that the more your hair pisses you off, the more, you know, like best mates you are, because like you have that kind of banter, don't you? Like, oh, I'm gonna effing shave you off, you little twat, you know, and then your hair's like, haha, I'm just gonna piss you off even more then, and then you, sometimes people do end up shaving their heads, and that's a shame, but sometimes that relationships gets too intense, so you need to shave it off, and hopefully when your hair grows back it'll be of a different personality to your old hair. You know. Right, so what you can do is gather it all up in a ball, and you're balling. Now, I don't really know how to clip it in place. I'm going to try doing this. Yeah, that'll bloody do, innit? Right, let me have a look at you. Bloody brilliant that is, because also, if you are self-conscious of having a big forehead or something, this is such a good way to make it smaller. No one will ever know that your forehead actually goes up to here, because your hair is just covering it all. Or if you've got spots or something that happen to be on the side of your forehead, or I mean, you could, I suppose, in theory, lower that a bit more. So, do you know what I mean? And also, if that's getting on your nut as well, I got me some little clips here. Alright, never go far without them, because they're real handy things, they are. If that's getting on your nut, right, I'm just going to turn her around so I can see what I'm doing. You could literally just clip it back. Oh, bloody bollocks. Right, you could literally just clip it back. I mean, out of, you know, be honest with me, you know, leave in the comments saying what you would rate this hairstyle out of 10, because I'm not being funny or anything. I know I created it, and it might seem a bit big-headed, but I would give that a 10. Because, I mean, what a better way to cover up any insecurities above your eyes. I mean, oh my god, you could go as far, really, as to try and create some kind of, I'm not going to do it, because, to be honest, I really can't be arsed, but you could create some kind of, you could somehow do your parting down here, right, so it's kind of like this, but down to your cheeks. So if you've got, like, if you're having a breakout, or if you've just got hairy cheeks or something weird, or like whatever, do you know what I mean? Peekaboo. I see you. So I think that'd be great. I mean, you could, in theory, just put that back like a Mohican. You could have a proper go at that, or you could plait it, or just twist it. Alright? Proper, like, get in there. Because if you twist it, that'll hold the style better. So if you just twist it, right, twist it real good. Twist it, right, push it up. Oh my god, does that not look nice? The only trouble is, often when you clip it, it comes unravelled. But I mean, oh my god, right, you could just do something real crazy right now. Oh, that didn't really work. But do you know what I mean? People aren't nearly as creative as they should be with their hair. They're really not. They just do the same pissy hairstyles every day, and it's bollocks. Like, just have some fun with it. I mean, God, I haven't even done my own take on pigtails yet. Her hair's getting well messy. Right. Pigtails are amazing. They do make you look about 3 years old, though. That's the only trouble. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? Especially, like, I don't know. Don't you find it weird, like, off topic, that men have a schoolgirl fetish? Because is that, or is that not, paedophilia? Like, if your boyfriend says to you, like, oh, I want you to dress up like a naughty schoolgirl, I think you should report him to the police, because school children are under the age of 16. So I don't really quite understand that. It's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? But each to their own, I guess. So if we do something like this, right, I think I'll need 2 hairbands for this baby. Right, pigtails, yeah, simple. Parting down the middle. Oh, that's loose. Right. I think, yeah, there's a clip stuck in there. Right. Bloody hell. Right. So. Right. Simple, really, isn't it? But why do you want your... Oh my god, I better edit that. Right, why on earth would you just want simple pigtails? They're boring. I mean, look at that. Everyone does it. Everyone can do it. Oh, that is the only thing, is that anyone and everyone can do this kind of thing. It's child's play. So, literally, I mean, how lush does that look? It's bloody amazing, isn't it? Right. I think that concludes this episode. Maybe I'll do some more another time. Depends really, doesn't it? But yeah, you could just leave it like that, really. That's quite cute, isn't it? Bit too normal still though in my eyes. Right, so anyway, my best dash. I hope you enjoyed this very informative video. And may you never have problem doing your hair again. No excuse for it if you ask me. Right, how do we stop this then? Okay, right, okay, yeah, see you later, make sure you subscribe, alright, that's what they all say, innit, at the end, I think. Anyway, ta-ra.